Right now, your brain is making thousands of decisions every second. Most of them happen without you even noticing. It decides what deserves your attention, what feels dangerous, who you should trust, what you should remember. And strangely, some of those decisions are based on a world that disappeared hundreds of thousands of years ago. Imagine using a computer running software from the year 1995. It would still work, but it would struggle with today's internet. Your brain faces a similar problem. It is running ancient survival software inside a modern world. And hidden deep inside that software is a tiny evolutionary bug, one that quietly influences almost every decision you make. Think about your average day. An alarm wakes you up. You check your phone, you drive through traffic, you answer emails, you scroll social media. None of these things existed during almost all of human history. For more than 300,000 years, humans lived in small tribes. Food was uncertain. Predators were real. Every unfamiliar sound could mean danger. Your brain evolved to solve those problems, not modern ones. Evolution is incredibly slow. Technology changes in decades. Evolution changes across thousands of generations. That means your brain hasn't caught up. Instead, it keeps applying ancient survival rules to modern situations. Scientists sometimes describe this as an evolutionary mismatch. Your brain isn't broken. It's simply operating in an environment it was never designed for. But this mismatch created something fascinating, a tiny mental shortcut that once saved lives, and now quietly creates many of our biggest struggles. Imagine hearing a strange sound outside your cave. You have two choices: ignore it, or assume something dangerous is waiting. If you ignored it, and it was a lion, your story ended there. But if you assumed danger, even when nothing was there, you survived. Generation after generation, evolution rewarded brains that made too many false alarms, not too few. This became one of the oldest survival rules in human history. Better safe than sorry. Thousands of years later, that same system still runs inside your head. A text message doesn't get answered. Your brain immediately wonders, did I do something wrong? Your boss says, we need to talk. Your mind imagines losing your job. Someone looks serious. You assume they're upset with you. Your brain constantly predicts danger, even when no danger exists. The bug isn't that your brain detects threats. The bug is that it detects too many. Have you ever noticed something strange? One criticism can stay in your mind for weeks, but 10 compliments disappear within hours. Why? Because your ancestors didn't survive by remembering compliments. They survived by remembering danger. If someone warned there's a snake near the river, forgetting that information could be fatal. Positive information was nice. Negative information kept you alive. So evolution trained your brain to give bad news special treatment. Today, news channels know this. Social media knows this. Algorithms know this. Negative headlines attract attention. Fear spreads faster than comfort, not because humans enjoy suffering, but because ancient survival software still controls what feels important. Your attention wasn't designed for happiness. It was designed for survival. This ancient bug affects almost everything. It makes uncertainty feel dangerous. It makes change uncomfortable. It makes rejection painful. It makes public speaking terrifying. It makes scrolling addictive. Every notification promises information, and your ancient brain hates missing information. Thousands of years ago, missing important information could mean death. Today, it usually means someone posted another photo online. The danger disappeared. The survival program stayed. That's why your brain keeps checking your phone, even when you know nothing important is waiting. So, if this ancient bug lives inside every human brain, can we remove it? Probably not, because it isn't really a bug. It's an old survival feature, running in a completely different world. The good news is that humans possess something our ancestors also evolved: awareness. The moment you recognize what's happening, the ancient software loses some of its control. The next time anxiety appears, ask yourself a simple question: am I reacting to today's world or yesterday's? Most of the time, there isn't a lion outside. There isn't immediate danger. There's only an ancient brain trying its best to protect you for hundreds of thousands of years. That brain helped humans survive ice ages, escape predators, cross continents, and eventually build civilizations. It carried your ancestors through the most dangerous environments on Earth. Now, its greatest challenge isn't surviving the wilderness. It's learning to survive the modern world. And perhaps the most powerful thing you can ever understand is that many of your fears aren't signs that something is wrong. They're echoes from a world that no longer exists. If you enjoyed this journey into the hidden workings of the human mind, subscribe to Ancient Mind.